Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die, I'm focused on the music. Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die.
I just finished my morning meditation. I guess it's 4:30. I haven't checked my time. But today is September 16th, and yesterday was 1 year since the time I started doing Shambhavi Mahamudra. So that is basically a process taught by Sadhguru when you finish inner engineering course. And I mean, look at me. I'm stoned as fuck out of the meditation, happy for no reason. But the changes that this one course got me was something else. I never even expected to, receive this kind of changes or, this amount of transformation. So, yeah, basically this course, inner engineering, when they teach it, they will be, giving, not giving per se, that was a long pause, not giving per se, but they'll be teaching you a couple of daily reminders. They say this is inner engineering crash course. So what exactly is inner engineering crash course? You have 5 points every single day before doing the practice in the morning. You've got to remind yourself of these 5 points. The first point being, I am responsible for everything in this cosmos. So cosmos basically is A to Z of the total existence altogether. So when you say I am responsible for everything in this cosmos, that means anything which is happening right now, it's on me. Why? Until we take up responsibility on ourselves, nothing can change. Even for us, until we say to ourselves that we are responsible for this specific thing, we will not be willing to do anything about that topic or that situation. So the first rule is, I am responsible for everything that happens in this cosmos. And then the second rule is, I am responsible for everything that's happening with me. Why would you come to that conclusion? Because if you start blaming things on other people, you cannot change what other people are doing. But at the same time, if you say yourself that I am responsible for every single thing that is happening with me, that means you have a control over you. You can make changes happen with you. You cannot make changes happen with other people, but you can definitely make changes happen with you. So that is the second point. I am responsible for whatever that is happening with me. And then the third point being, I am not the body, also not the mind. Why have we come to this conclusion? Sadhguru explained it the best. He says, see, when you were born, you were very little. Your intellect or your mind was very small. Your body was also small. Now that you're 20 years older, everything has grown. So if you're seeing at it, if everything is growing, it's nothing but accumulation. Your body is nothing but accumulation of the food that you had for 20 years of your life. I'm 21. So my body is just the accumulation of 21 years of the food that I ate. And if you think this is not logical, you're eating food and your body is growing. You're not turning into that food. It's like, Sadhguru says, you eat a banana and the banana becomes you. If it's a man, the banana becomes a man. And if it's a woman, it becomes a woman. If it's a dog, that banana becomes a dog. So yeah, it's an accumulation of what you've eaten. And again, mind is a very clear accumulation. Today you will believe one thing and another, 5 years or 10 years you'll believe something else. So that clearly shows you're storing in information. It's accumulation of information. So the third point is, I am not my body, also not the mind. And the fourth one is, this present moment is inevitable. So what do I mean by that? I'll give you a straight up example which I'm facing right now. this shoulder which you see, I'm holding up my phone and it's, paining like a motherfucker. But anyways, coming back to the point, this moment is inevitable. Why? Because anyways it's happening. What are you gonna do with it? You can either cry about it or deal with it or make something out of it. So right now you look at it, my shoulder's literally paining a lot. Probably this video might come out shaking because I can kind of feel my arm trembling. But anyways, this movement is inevitable. The only reason there is emphasis on this is because people try to, change whatever is happening with them at this present moment. If you just make peace with it and, deal with it and move on with it, your life becomes much more easy and much more simpler. And this specific thing, this moment is inevitable. I keep reminding myself throughout the day whenever I have unfavorable situations or sometime when I feel, just fucked up and I don't like to be in that place. I remind myself this moment is inevitable. Deal with it. There is no point cribbing or crying about it. Go fucking deal with it. Or if something is traumatic, that's the thing, I don't go with traumatic experiences because I believe in this moment is inevitable, and I've been following this principle for a very long time. And yeah, the camera just went up and down because my arm is paining like a bitch. Anyways, the fourth point is this moment is inevitable. And the last point being fifth, I am a mother to the nature. Why? Because once you say I'm a mother to the nature, you would always do things to, bring up nature and protect nature. We don't want to destroy nature. We want it to grow. Why? Nature is what gives us life. So the last point is I'm a mother to the nature. So these are the 5 points. 5 points every single day. I've been reminding myself for the past 1 year since the time I started doing this morning kriya, Shambhavi Mahamudra. It's also a type of meditation. I've been doing it straight for 365 days now, 366 days now, and there was not a single day where I didn't want to do it. Even though I didn't want to do it, the voice inside me was so strong that I did it. I don't know, because it knew that doing this shit was going to change me to such an extent that I could not afford missing this morning meditation. And even while I say this, I've got goosebumps on my arms. If you can see it, I'll just flex my arm. But yeah, I've got goosebumps all over my arms. I genuinely believe it. I absolutely loved the course, loved what Sadhguru had to say. So if anyone is interested, I'll drop the link down in the description, but I'll just give you a quick recap. If you want to do this inner engineering course, more importantly this Shambhavi Mahamudra meditation, you've got to finish the inner engineering course. And at the moment, since Corona has happened, there's only inner engineering online. So you can do the online course, and after that you'll have a completion course where you'll have to go to the local center and learn the kriya. Not even learn, you'll be initiated by Sadhguru. To do this practice, you've got to be initiated by Sadhguru. Believe it or not, there are strong reasons behind this. There's a lot of energy being involved. So you'll learn more about it through your journey too. I learned a lot in 1 year, and people around me saw me change a lot in 1 year. You know how it is. So yeah, that will be it. And today I'm shooting the video for the first time, not the first time, I guess third time, at 4:30 in the morning. And in between I got a call from my friend, so I'll be calling him back right now.